It is death prediction times once again on Fog Entertainment, but it might be the shortest death predictions of all time in terms of characters to die and the amount of episodes for them to perish. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Only 2 episodes remaining of Dexter's Resurrection. Normally, when you do death predictions, you do it at the beginning of a season, but we're different. We're special. We're going to do it with 2 episodes to go. But when you got a brand new series, I think it is impossible on the first season to do death predictions, because you don't even know, you don't know 90% of the characters that are going to be in the show, so it's pretty much impossible. We've left it to the, penultimate episode before we get into this. Got 3 categories: alive, unknown, dead. I put an unknown category in there because I think there's a likelihood that some characters on this list just won't be seen again, and therefore it would feel kind of phony to stick them in alive by default because they might not have the opportunity to die. So kind of got that little third category in there, that unknown category for some people that were unsure about their future. But yeah, with that said, you anything to add before we get in here?
No, I second everything you said. Brilliant, phenomenal stuff, and it's hard to do death predictions on a show that's not out yet. So I'm ready to do it here. 2 episodes to go. Ready to rock and roll.
Keep in mind there will be a season 2 of Resurrection, so that could definitely change our opinion. Had this been a standalone season, or maybe if it had been something similar to Original Sin, then you know that they're going to get no more opportunities. But with Original Sin, it was like half those characters had to survive to make the plot and story make sense. So, but with Resurrection, listen, we're in current time here, so there's no guarantees. Hell, even Dexter himself isn't safe. Highly doubt it. We'll start with him. I think he will be alive, so
Yes,
therefore
he will die at some point.
but
not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight.
Tonight's not the night.
Not season 1. Right, up next we have Finney, the asshole landlord. Honestly, man, I'm not convinced that Dexter wasn't going to kill him, to be fair, in the last episode. I know he was only going to scare him, but I actually think with the disappointment of Al, that Dexter may have been willing to take Finney out, because he was almost looking for a reason, justification to doing it. However, I think that Finney will probably not be seen. I mean, could be wrong. Maybe we'll see Finney turn into a nice guy now and go and fix Elsa's apartment, but I just don't see it. I think Finney's going to be the same arsehole. Here, maybe that confrontation with Dexter could lead Finney to being even more aggressive, which could put him back on Dexter's table. But I think with Finney, I'm going to go unknown. I think there could be a chance that we don't see him again. That could be him. Done.
Not many people get off the table and survive, so I think for that reason alone, I'll go with unknown, because you're right. He might never be seen again, but they've got themselves a big actor here.
Yeah.
And I feel like he will be seen, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't seen again.
Well, if you think he'll be seen, do you not want to go alive then? I'm going unknown because I just don't think the guy will be in the show again.
No, I'll agree with unknown. Absolutely.
Right, up next we got Elsa. You seem to think Al was going to kill her.
Well, it's out the window now, isn't it? Well, I'll throw the phone
Has she ever wore a ponytail, out of curiosity?
No, but she can have a ponytail. The possibility's there, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, to me, if she's never wore one and he's a ponytail killer, then...
Well, it's not like everybody he killed fucking wore a ponytail 24/7, is it?
No, listen, I think Elsa will survive. I just... she's one of the rare characters that Harrison's got in the show that isn't Dexter. So therefore, I just feel like for subplot and stuff like that, for minor scenes, she's kind of there. Maybe she could die at a later date, but I think she survived season 1. I'm going to say alive.
There'll be a confrontation between her and the blonde woman at Rutgers. So yeah,
the blonde woman who's not on this list, by the way.
She's not, but here, who cares?
Alright, up next we've got Al. I am going to go... Are you going alive?
Yes, Dexter's not driving up to Wisconsin to kill this
guy.
I
was going to go unknown for the fact I just don't think he'll be in the show. And I've explained that's what the unknown category was for.
Yes, but I think it's different. I think with Finney, we literally don't know what's going to happen with him. That with Al, we know for a fact he's away back to Wisconsin. Dexter's not leaving New York to kill him, and that's the only way he's going to die. So for me, it's alive.
I may as well just delete the unknown category.
Finney is an unknown. We don't know where Finney's going. We know exactly where Al's going.
The unknown was more for their future. We don't know what the rest of the season holds for them.
Oh well, Elsa, I don't know. She could go outside the hotel and get run over. So
no, that's not the point. No, the point is unknown was for people that we just don't think we'll see again. They could be done.
I don't think Al's done. I think he's coming back in season 2. But
this is season 1. Season 1, mate.
To put him as an unknown is fucking retarded. But we'll put him in unknown.
No, we'll go alive, right? Right. So you're expecting to see Al appear in one of the next 2 episodes and survive? That's what you're saying? That's what you're going with?
He will be surviving, yes.
He will appear in one of the next 2 episodes.
I can't guarantee if he'll appear.
Well, it should be unknown then, because it starts unknown.
There's no guarantee that Blessing's going to appear. He could be fucking...
Well, I'm not saying put him in alive, though, that's the question.
He could be in the fucking basement.
What a dumbass.
No, you're the dumbass.
No.
If you can't see it... So you don't think there's a difference between Al and Finney?
It was clearly explained what the categories were for.
I put him back in unknown then.
Unknown.
Put him unknown
No,
then.
listen. Unknown is not a category for you to just half-ass it and sit on the fence and go, well, I'm not sure, so I'll stay. I explained that the reason for the unknown category was for characters that were uncertain on whether or not they'll appear again and were uncertain on their future for the rest of the season. That's what unknown's for. Unknown's not, I'm 50-50 whether he's going to die or not, so I'll stick him in unknown. That was made perfectly clear, but you think Al's going to appear in the next 2 episodes and he'll stay alive?
He's 100% going to survive this season. So to me, that's more alive than unknown. For Finney, I'm like, well, I don't know, he might die, he might not. Al will not die.
Have I just not explained that the unknown category, he might die, he might not? That seems like you're sitting on the fence. That seems like you're 50-50. That's not what that category's for. How can you not get that into your head?
So is Al going to survive, yes or no? In your head? Is he going to be alive?
I don't think we're going to see him again. So therefore he's going to survive by default.
See him in season 2?
Yes.
Well, we don't see Elsa again for the next 2 episodes.
I think we will.
We don't have proof. We don't have proof. She's not in the trailer for next week.
Yeah, but Al's almost written himself out by leaving the city, so...
Up next.
And as for Finney, he ran away. We don't know what his condition
Harrison
is.
Morgan, this guy's a bit of an unknown, man. He might slip while he's pushing the wee fucking room service trolley down the corridor.
No,
but I'm going to go alive.
Your brain's gone. Like, I mean, if you ever had one. I agree, Harrison can go in alive. Right, up next with Charlie, I'm going to go with dead. I think I think Charlie will die. Just that... She's gone. I think she's gone.
She's a number 2. And for that reason, I don't see the number.
Not many
2.
number 1s survive, nor many number 2s.
The number 2s don't survive the number 1s.
No.
So she's dead.
Although August Marks did. In Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, but I feel like in the Dexter franchise, it's like... Name me an instance where Dexter didn't kill the number 2 to get to the number 1. Not that there's been loads of number 2s. Anyway, man, he's just fucking dead every day of the week. Dexter's killing him.
Right, up next, we've got Quinn.
Alive. I think we'll all see him again.
Alright, okay. Alive, you think he'll appear?
I think, yeah, definitely.
Finale, maybe?
I believe something's going to happen to Batista. And
you think he'll pop up to save him?
Aye. None of this here, he's in Miami, but we'll not see him, but he'll definitely survive.
Would you argue that if he doesn't appear again, though, he should be an unknown because we don't know what's happening with him? You know, kind of like when a Walking Dead character used to disappear and their status would be unknown because we don't know what's happened to them? I think that's the kind of situation Al's in because we don't know, he's just left.
No, but admit theoretically, right, Blessing could not appear in the next 2 episodes. I wouldn't put him in unknown. I would just assume he's living in that wee shitey house.
Yes, but Al was written out of the show pretty much by saying he's away, he's going, he's out of there. Why you can't understand that, I do not know. Honestly, man, it's...
Right, no, but we've seen... Right, so, but listen, right, last time we seen Finney numbnuts, he was running out in his boxers with plastic wrapped around him, right? See Quinn and Masuka, we know they're alive and well in Miami. There is a clear difference between those 2 and a fucking Finney, man.
Oh, you think someone killed Finney in his boxers when he ran out into the street?
How about that happened?
Right.
He ran into the next stop to look for a fucking train set.
Up next, we've got Claudette.
I hope she fucking dies.
Listen, I'm going to go alive, unfortunately. I just think she's unlikely to die.
I've heard rumours that Quinn's the New York Ripper, but I just don't think it makes much sense.
Quinn, nah.
Because he used to be from New York. New York.
Aye, but the New York Ripper's not that old. When was the last time the New York Ripper killed?
People are saying that it started in 92, but I think that makes it too old for Quinn. Unless he was doing it when he was like 10 or something. Either or, Claudette.
But hold on, Quinn wouldn't be that much older than Blessing Kamara, surely, or younger even.
I'd say is.
But then again, Blessing was a child soldier.
Quinn's actor's like 48. I wouldn't say he's that old.
If Blessing Kamara was a child soldier, I guess that could put him. He could have started being the New York Ripper from a young age.
He could have been.
Anyway, right.
No, we haven't done Claudette yet. So where are we putting her?
I think she'll stay alive.
Yeah.
She likes that song, doesn't she?
Aye.
Staying alive. I hate it now, but she likes it.
She's ruined that.
She ain't going alive. Right, Blessing Kamara. Interesting because I think there's a good chance he could die. But if he is the big reveal, if he's really revealed to be the New York Ripper, I think it would be a waste to reveal that than have him die within the next 2 episodes. Because I do feel like if they reveal it's him, it's more likely to happen in either the ending of episode 9 as a cliffhanger or somewhere in episode 10. And I just think it would be a bit underwhelming if they reveal it's him and then they kill him off like within an episode.
I just feel like the New York Ripper.
That should be setting up season 2, I think.
Yes, but I think it'll get overshadowed by Dexter Batista with like Prater in there as well. They need to write that right.
I've got a funny feeling Blessing Kamara's going to die. I don't think he is the New York Ripper.
Yeah, I think he could actually become like a victim of some kind. Maybe not of the New York Ripper because he kills women, but I think this guy will. You could see him getting caught in the crossfires between Dexter and Prater and Charlie.
Right, up next I got Oliva.
That's his last name. I can't remember what his first name is.
Wallace, isn't it?
No, that's her name.
Oh god.
I think this guy will die. They'll be investigating and he'll be killed.
Do you think there's some corrupt about him?
People think he's the Ripper. If he's the Ripper, that's so uninteresting, man.
Yeah.
How many Rippers are going to be fucking law enforcement, or like killers are going to be law enforcement?
Yeah, it's just too many. It waters it down. I mean, it almost takes away from the whole Bay Harbor Butcher and Dexter Morgan.
He's a season finale pad out the finale with an extra death kind of guy. So.
I feel like that sums him up. Right, got Prater. You know what? I think he could survive, but if you look at villains in Dexter, they do have a trend for wrapping up in that season. I can't think of one Dexter villain that actually survived a season. I cannot think of one.
True. Apart from Dexter himself, but
well, Dexter. I mean,
people are going to argue Dokes, so I'm not going to say.
Dokes isn't. Dokes is a good guy doing the right thing.
He's a great guy, right? Prater.
No,
Dexter could get him arrested.
I mean, could you argue that Blondie, what's her name?
Hannah McKay.
Aye, could you argue Hannah was an antagonist or a villain? I mean, potentially. But I mean, if we're talking villains, as in people that Dexter is trying to kill and he let her go, but we're talking people that Dexter is trying to take out, then yeah, they don't survive a season. So therefore, that's kind of leaning me towards Prater dying. However, I mean, I do think that Peter Dinklage is a good actor, and I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him in season 2.
I wouldn't be either, but I do believe he will die.
Also, I think if he survives, it'd be good because you could just have a brand new group of killers, but they'll probably think we've already done that. Why would we? I like that idea, but I do think they took them out way too quickly.
Yeah, I think it would have been
Lo, Gareth, Mia. I think they got rid of them way too quickly. Are we going to go dead then?
Yes, I'm going to go dead. And that leaves us with the main event, La Passion. I think it's unknown. I think this guy could go to jail. This guy...
No, it can't be unknown because he's that he doesn't suit the unknown cat. He's the criteria. He doesn't fit an unknown.
I think he does.
I said the unknown is...
So what is... So if I'm 50-50 on this guy being alive or dead, where's he go then?
You have to make a choice, one or the other.
This is why this tier list is a load of shite, because Batista should be fucking... I mean, honestly, so I have to make a choice between Batista dying...
Well, you don't have to. I'll make it for you. I'm going to go Batista alive. I think he'll maybe end up in jail. I think he could be going down as the killer. Dexter might frame him, because I just don't think Dexter's going to kill him. And I don't know, I don't think Harrison would kill him either. Now, potentially, that leaves the door open for like a Prater or Charlie or the New York Ripper to kill Batista. But I think Batista survives.
How many people are going to go down as the Bay Harbor Butcher?
But will be inside a jail cell by the time it ends.
Could we see a situation where the Bay Harbour Butcher becomes the Bay Harbour Butchers, and him and Dokes both get fined for it? Because like the evidence that points towards Dokes is substantial, right? It's not. There's too much to like completely clear the guy's name without Dexter exonerating him.
And they were partners.
Yeah. So I think that could be the scenario we're going down.
It could. Anyway, guys, here's our list. We're going alive. We're going with Dexter, Elsa, Al, Harrison, Quinn, Claudette, Batista. I'd argue that Al and Quinn should be an unknown because they've kind of been written off, but whatever.
Yeah, what do you know?
I make the rules. This other guy just doesn't follow them. And in the dead category, we've got Charlie, Blessing Kamara, this annoying guy who I can't remember.
How about we just agree
Prater.
the unknown should be unsure? Because unknown with your wee fucking criteria for target.
No, because then that's just a cop-out, into people want you to commit to either alive or dead.
Or maybe they just like the discussion.
Well, maybe they do. Anyway, guys, discuss this. We're out. Till next time. Peace.